things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Breida. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run with Breida. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. From the 41, Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Brings up third down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Murray. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 10. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
And 9 at the 21-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
For Tampa Bay.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
30-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Murray now to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Cardinals.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Murray, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Breida, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
6-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Buccaneers.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Hassan Reddick, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to go down again. Chandler Jones, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half.
3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Levante David in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross, 42 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
22.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's good. It's
an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is out of bounds here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Murray. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The pass.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Mike 51, Mike 51. So don't say nothing. Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Tampa Bay.
You. 51, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come up the ball, hard. Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Cowboy 80. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Buda Baker.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Greg Joseph.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Here we go. Mike 51, Mike 51. Bandit.
They'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails.
At their own 37-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 9 now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they...
And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They run again with Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Vita Vea getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get it out."
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike, 46. And let's pin him in. Mike, 18. Bang, bang, bang.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a terrific return as he brings us all the way back to the 30.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.